months before Matt came into her life, we all wrote a list of requirements that we believed that we would like in a partner. The first one, tall, tick. Ambition, tick. Has money, tick. And number 1, a cowboy.
Long before it all got started, it was only me and you. Oh, I never could have known all that we would go through. Holding my hand always. Holding my hand. Ooh.
When Matt first saw Amelia pop up on Tinder, he didn't think she was real. After further inspection, he decided to take the risk and superlike her, which was obviously completely worth it.
I knew you were the one for him. When you let him stay up late to watch the Black Caps, or when you spent many of your holidays at sporting events.
Who would have thought you would have super-liked Amelia with a bio that read, smoking darts and breaking hearts?
So anyway, she arrives with this guy. He walks in. And I thought, this is a fine-looking guy. Sits down, has a beer. And I thought, oh, this is good. And then something come up about cricket. You know, we're doing all right here. This is good. And then something come up about rugby. Yeah, I'll back Canterbury, as long as the Mooloos aren't playing them.
Throughout her teenage years, we as brothers watched on as she grew and found her way. But there was always something missing.
I think it's safe to say that she's found the part that was missing now.
I never thought I would see the day that Matthew loved something more than dairy cows or Kane Williamson.
Both got great futures in front of you. I'm proud of both of you so much. You're all, as Tina Turner would say, simply the best.
I know you say that there's no such thing as luck, but I can't help but feel incredibly lucky that I found someone who is as silly as me, as blonde as me, talks in their sleep like me, and loves me for me. The first time you told me you loved me was on FaceTime during a night out in London, and I told you to come back and say it to me in person and then I'd believe you. And you did. I promise to continue to take on new adventures together, to support you in wherever your ambition takes you, to always demand an extra kiss and to laugh at your dad jokes, but most importantly, eat the coriander off your meals. Matt, you're not only my best friend, but the great love that I'd always hoped existed.
We've come a long way from that suspicious superlike 5 years ago, and I couldn't have asked for a more beautiful bride to be standing before me, especially one who tolerates test cricket and cow chat. I promise to warm up your feet when they are cold, unclog the shower even though I don't have long hair, and never keep score even if I'm winning. I can't imagine life without you, and luckily I don't need to, because it's you and me from today until our last day.
It's funny, like when you stand up at the break and you see everyone like wearing all the tan pants and the white shirts. It's hard to feel like you're not at a federated farmers meeting all of a sudden.
One last piece of admin to do. So for those of you who don't know, 8% diesels were an RTD that were discontinued in 2012 when they became illegal. Mark wrote on the bottom of this, to be consumed on my wedding day, XOX. Today is my wedding day. Amelia, Meals, the Dark Queen.